Huh.
Namaskar, good morning, Ram Ram. I hope you all are doing very well in 2023. And today we are going to talk about the Saturn transit for the Virgo Ascendant. How it will going to work for Virgo people. Let's welcome Akash Chauhan from Calgary. Akash, how are you?
I'm doing very good, Rohitji. I hope everyone who's watching is doing good. And today we are going to talk about the Virgo Ascendant and Virgo transit of Saturn in the sixth house for Virgo Ascendant. And here we go.
Wow.
So Saturn is now transiting the sixth house. Of This is the best placement for Saturn. If considered in Kalpurush Kundali, this is the best place of Saturn because what it does, what is the purpose of this of Saturn here? It reduces effort, it reduces loans and debts, reduces illnesses and diseases. It fights with difficulties, disappointments, sorrows, court cases, and enemies. So, this is what Saturn is going to do here for Virgo ascendants. They are going to have
Right.
a very big relief in whatever they were going through from last so many years, like last 3 or 4 years, because Saturn was in the fifth house and it was not giving good results there. But now
Okay.
it's this is a very amazing and very wonderful position of Saturn. Saturn has three aspects, three drishtis we call in Vedic astrology, and the drishtis are the eighth, the 12th, and the third houses for Virgo ascendant.
Right.
Rohiji, it is looking at the longevity house, the eighth house of longevity, the
Right.
12th house of moksha, and the third house of parakram. If we see that God has such beautiful design of our kundli that everything is interrelated. If
Yes.
we see 8,000, 6,000 are very much related, and actually to say that third house, sixth house, 8,000, 12th house are all related. They are related to each other. From sixth house, it looks at longevity, major transformation, death like experiences, defame, inheritance, unearned wealth, and healing, spiritual liberation. So in eighth house,
Hmm.
they can expect a lot of spiritual liberation. They can be connected to God because when Saturn is in the sixth house and things starts getting better, and because they have suffered a lot in the past, they start believing more in God.
Hmm.
They there are chances of getting inheritance, but you have to be very truthful because here it is also the house of unearned wealth. So basically you cannot cheat your brothers, your sisters, your family members. If you are getting any inheritance, you have to be very fair because Saturn, if it will give, and if you cheat, it will not even take like minutes to take it away from you. So you have to be very careful in that aspect.
Hmm.
The
Right.
second aspect is on your 12th house, the house of expenditure, the house of extravagance and losses, like loss which you can't imagine. The house of hospitals, the house of jails, lockups, foreign residence, the moksha house. Here we have to understand a very important thing, that Saturn is not going to give you bad results here because it's a 12th house. Saturn is very comfortable in this house as well. But you have to be very careful with your eighth house, with your stomach, with your digestion, with eating habits, because Saturn, 8,000, 12,000 are very interconnected. If you eat bad, you will fall sick, you will go to hospitals, you will go and you will have to be admitted to hospitals. So 8th and 12th house are interrelated. So you have to be very careful of your eating habits. You have to be very careful of your expenditure. Like, just wasting money will not help you. And from there, the Saturn now aspects the third house, that is the 8th number Rashi, which is Scorpio, whose ruler is Mars. This is the house of personal interest. This is the house of communication. This is the house of younger siblings. This is the house of short distance travel. This is the house of books, publishing. This is the house of writing. This is the house of talent. This is the house because of which the film industry or the entertainment industry in the world is running. The third house of talent. Saturn, you are talented, and Saturn will make sure that you are rubbed like a diamond unless and until you shine. So it will give you struggle in this house. Rohit, am I right here?
Yeah, definitely you are right. And one thing what I was watching in this ascendance chart, that where they will get relief. We told them where you will get challenges from 17th of Jan, but I am going to tell you where they will get relief. See, Saturn right now when we are making video, it's in the Capricorn and it will transit in Aquarius on 17th Jan. So Saturn will relieve them from what? Stress with what? Spouse, because one of the aspect of Saturn is on 7th house right now before 17, and one of the aspect on second house again Kutum, and one of the aspect on 11th house. So Saturn is going to relieve all these three houses from last 3 years. He's just watching. So relation with spouse will be good, and relation with spouse is good, then there will be a peace and harmony in second house Kutum. And he will definitely going to increase his gains also, because Saturn will not watch his 11th house now. So these are the places where he's going to get release. He's already in the challenge from last 3 years. Now the new challenges are, as you said, that 8th house, 12th house, and third house. Now this is the new challenge points.
Yeah, and as per the third house, I was just finishing my predictions about the third house. The third house is the house of communication, younger siblings, short distance travel, publishing, writing, talents. So here we have to be very careful because Saturn will make you wander places. It will make short distance journey unfruitful journeys, but it is not unfruitful. People take it otherwise, but there is a learning in those journeys. So that
Yeah,
journey
right.
should be completed. Those who are planning for abroad, Saturn is the planning or planet of delay. So Saturn might delay their process. So make sure that you don't come under scam of
Fraud.
agents or fraud and I will send you
You have
files.
to check documentations and your agent again and again. Verify them again and again before you hand over the money.
Yes, because everything paper, everything visa is the third house, and Saturn is putting a drishti in the enemy house for third house. So you have to be very careful. When
Right,
once
right.
you are cheated, then this means Saturn has given you a lesson. So just don't be cheated. That is why Jyotish exists, so that in advance you can be notified if there is any problem or no. So
Yes,
Rohit,
yes,
this
yes.
was the analysis of Virgo ascendants.
Right, Virgo ascendant, and again, few remedies and few precaution. Precaution number one: if you are going through Saturn Antadasha, Mahadasha, or you are going through Sadasati, then you have to be extra careful about all these things. This is a star what we mark. And the remedy for this, as we daily said, Hanuman Chalisa, do as much as you can. Hanuman Chalisa while driving, while cooking, while you are at home, if you are working, just put on your laptop and just listen Hanuman Chalisa. And as Akash always said, please tell one mantra if one is
Yeah,
not going to devote 3 or 4 or 5 minutes for Hanuman Chalisa. Then one line is Kavan Sukaj Kathin Jagmai, Jo Nahi Hot Tar Tum Pai. The meaning of this line is that there is a no such work in a universe which Hanumanji can't do. If you recite this line, you going to get a result very fast. I will request Akash when he will post video, he will just put this line in description also. So anyone who is from other language, and because this is in Sanskrit, and then he will they can easily see from there. Akash, if you can put it in
I will
English.
put it in English so that everyone can read it very carefully and properly.
Thank you, Akash.
Okay, so this was the analysis for Virgo ascendants. I hope and we hope that your transit of Saturn goes very well and you get fruitful results. If you have any doubt about your ascendants, your lagna, your moon sign, anything, you can post the comment below and we will be very happy to help you. We do not charge any money to look at your kundli, it is just seva. So, okay, Rohit, so let's move on to the next and let's end this video here.
Okay, thank you, and thanks to all people who are just connecting with AC Astro, and definitely they are just motivating us to do more videos. Do share, subscribe, and follow our channel. Thank you. Meet you with next ascendant in next video. Thank you.